What's up, my friends? Can you believe it continues to rain negativity on Diddy? Two more allegations, female allegations
Oh
against
my
Diddy. But here's the
God.
thing. Do the new allegations help Diddy or do they hurt Diddy? Stay tuned.
Don't nobody go in the bathroom for about 35, 45 minutes.
You done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
You got knocked the fuck out.
What's happening? You heard me correctly. Two more female victims comes out against Diddy. But here's the thing. Do what they say help Diddy or hurt Diddy. Now you remember this guy Rodney Jones came out and he's alleged he has a suit filed against Diddy saying that Diddy did all kinds of things, including molesting him, drugging him. He also mentioned that he witnessed a shooting that Diddy forced him to lie about and so forth and so on, right? This thing is crazy. But two more females just recently came out against Diddy, but this is what they're saying. They're saying that when it was alleged in Rodney Jones's lawsuit that he sent, Justin Combs to go out and recruit underage girls to be a part of his freak-offs is a lie. These two women came out and said, listen, I was in that picture. And one of them says she's 33 years old with a child. The other one is saying I wasn't a minor either. But here's the thing. If those testimonies hold true in court, then it will vindicate Puffy. It will vindicate Diddy as pertaining to statutory rape by the girls being underage. But here's the thing. Even if the girls are telling the truth, that they were of age, he's still engaged in some negative criminal-like behavior, but they were just of age. So it takes one negative caveat from the already negative picture that was already painted, right? But it is some support for Diddy. Now, the two females, their response is helping Diddy counter Rodney Jones's lawsuit pertaining to Diddy recruiting underage girls to be a part of his sexual escapades. Check the article out. There are photos included in Rodney's lawsuit that purport to show a party that Diddy threw last summer in LA, and some of the images show Diddy and his son Justin around some women with captions characterizing them as minors. So here's the thing. This is Rodney really trying to make a claim that, yes, he was violated, but there were many other violations going on, right? The suit even blacks out their faces, perhaps in an attempt to lend credence to the notion that they're underage. You know, when someone's underage and they show them on TV, they'll show all of the other action that's going on, but they'll blur out the minor's age because it's illegal to show the minor's face. Even if they committed a crime, it's illegal to show a minor's face on TV. But Holly tells us of the women depicted are anything but that, meaning that they're not minors. So again, here's the thing. Hopefully it's truthful. But this could be an attempt for Diddy's legal team to just counter Rodney's claim. If they can discredit Rodney Jones enough, then eventually they will disclaim, they will discredit his whole lawsuit. And I think this is what they're trying to do. However, this is how this can backfire on Diddy and his legal team. If they are lying, if they got these two girls to come out and say that they were indeed the women that are in the pictures, if the investigation shows that those are not the girls in the picture, then you got more trouble than good. You got more trouble and they can find out because all they got to do is track their actions leading up to that party or supposed party. If their text messages and if they don't have the correct alibis leading up to it, then they're going to deem these girls as lying, and that can count even worse against Diddy. But right now, if that's the case, until that's proven, it's looking like this is going to possibly benefit Diddy against Rodney Jones's lawsuit. Okay, for starters, she tells us the women depicted in the screenshot of Diddy has actually come forward to her to set the record straight. Okay? as she feels she's been grossly mislabeled as have the circumstances under which she was in Diddy's company that night. Holly tells us the woman's name is Chelsea, a 33-year-old who has a child. We're told Chelsea does not want to publicly reveal her full identity, hoping to maintain her and her family's privacy amid this whole mess. But we're told she insists that's 100% her in that picture. What do you think? I mean, listen, here's the thing. Right now, it's raining on Diddy so hard. Now, yeah, Farnsworth Bentley may have caught some of those raindrops from dropping on Diddy with his umbrella, but it's still much more rain that's falling on Diddy. But this claim may help him just a little bit. But if it's deemed that they're lying, that they paid these two girls to come and falsify documents, falsify their statement, then this could be more detrimental to Diddy's case than it even started out to be. All right, more importantly, we've been provided with a photo of Chelsea, which we're told shows her in the same bodysuit outfit she was apparently wearing in the photo included in Rodney's suit. Now, here's the thing. Hopefully this is true. This could be true. But for them to fake the funk on this is just as easy as them getting a girl that looks like her and buying the same outfit and having her put it on. But the jury in the courts will unpack all of this and come to the truth of this claim. Continuing, they're talking about the picture and how they blurred out the girl's face again in the video and things like that. There's another photo of Justin in this lawsuit that purports to show him partying and hanging around underage girls at the same party. Now, again, yeah, there's pictures, there's evidence that Justin is indeed, engaged with these girls. But the question is, how old are the girls? It's okay for Justin to party and parlay and have all the fun in the world. But the question here is, are the girls 18 or older? Now, the girls are coming out and saying they are. So here's the thing. Holly tells us that too is false, as the woman whose face is blacked out in the pic is actually Justin's 32-year-old girlfriend. Now, they're going to stick to the claim, and why wouldn't they? With all of these charges, all of this negativity, all of this rain falling down on Diddy. I mean, Farnsworth Bentley trying to walk behind him and cover him from getting wet with the umbrella, but it ain't working. Continuing. All right. We've obtained what we're told is an unredacted version of the photo in Rodney's lawsuit, and sure enough, it appears to be Justin's significant other, Stephanie Rayo. There's another photo of Justin and Stephanie from the same night, but a different angle that appears to back up that it's her. Now, again, hopefully this is true. Hopefully this is true. Hopefully the girls were of age, not just so that Diddy can get off the hook, but for the sanity of those girls. Yes. Hopefully those girls were of age and it won't be as detrimental if they did engage in a freak off or whatever the case was because they were of an adult nature. It still doesn't make it right. But if they're minors and if they're lying and portraying that they were adults, it's going to rain even. It's going to pour down on Diddy. Continuing, right? Holly points to this as evidence that Rodney and his attorneys were, at a minimal, careless in putting together the complaint here. So what they're trying to prove, they're trying to discredit Rodney Jones's claim. Now, just as a recap, I did, this video yesterday. Rodney Jones filed a lawsuit. He's seeking $30 million, and he named many other people in the lawsuit, including Stephen J., Justin Combs, also Cuba Gooding Jr. Yes, Cuba Gooding Jr. So there's many things that go on. He alleged that he was drugged, raped, passed around. He was told to have sexual encounters with girls and boys and things like. He said he was raped by a girl under Diddy's watch. And I mean, these things are heinous. But here's the truth of the matter. I've been watching this real closely, doing videos, and a lot of this sounds similar to some of the claims that Cassidy stated in her claim. And they settled out of court for around $30 million or whatever. But this is crazy. Okay, continuing. Last but not least, we've gotten some clarification on Rodney's claim that Diddy and Justin were somehow involved in a shooting that left a man injured at a recording studio here in Hollywood. Now, I mentioned this earlier. He also claimed, that is Rodney Jones, in his lawsuit, that while at the record studio, because he's a musician. He was a producer and a choreographer for Bad Boy. He has a song that's been, nominated for a Grammy Award. He said he's never got any royalties for the song. He said Puffy robbed him of all that. Not only, raped them and drugged them and had all these other sexual escapades. So all of this is included in this lawsuit. But he also mentioned that he was a part of this observe Diddy, or someone's on Diddy team, shoot a man and then lie about it and leave the scene. So this thing is for real serious.